Hello everybody, it is me, Peep Peep. I thought I'd make a little tier list of ranking the main floors, in my opinion on them. So, we only have four so far. We have Astro, Shelly, Sprout, and V. So we're gonna do the best one ever, which is Astro's floor. His floor is my absolute favorite. It was the first that came out. Ironically enough, he's also my first main I ever had. He's the first character I thought was the coolest. I love space, I love anything that has to do with it. And his is my favorite. I love the blue. I love all of it. I think overall, his map is my favorite. I know it can be a little painful sometimes, especially right in the middle, all those annoying machines, but I just think overall the design of the map is really cool. I think it's great. Has a lot going for it. I think it's quite the good map. I appreciate the map. I do wish there's a little more to it, but it's fine. I do really like it. It's my favorite map. Shelly's map, I would give it an A now because of design, but playing it, I still don't like playing it too much. It definitely isn't terrible. I say I hate the map, but really, it's way better than what it was. So I'm gonna give it an A tier. Really nice, really great. I think Shelly's map is quite good. The design's nice. I like the big area with the that one dinosaur. I don't know the name, sorry. But in that room where there's a blackout, it's like creepy. Like, what is in there? I want to know. But overall, it's a good map. V's map. S tier, honestly. I think the map is really great. I do wish there was a little more. I feel like sometimes areas feel kind of stale, but you're not really there to do anything. You're just there to do map stuff, machines, and then move on with your life. Overall, I think the map is really good. I do really like it. I think the game show area is great. I was not expecting this, honestly. I think the map is so good. It's amazing. Definitely S tier, but it's behind Astro's floor because his is the best. Let's be real. Sprout's floor. Oh my. I thought his floor was gonna be a lot better than I thought. Um, she was saying how they're not gonna be like the diner ones, and to me, they're very similar to the diner ones. I know he likes to cook and bake, but it just doesn't feel like that great. And I've only seen it like once and I got a pretty good look at it, but I have to give it a B tier. I know, I rank it very low and I'm shocked. I thought I was gonna be absolutely obsessed with the map because if you don't know, I love Sprout. He is my favorite character in Danny's world. But I would have to say, I'm sorry. I really don't like his map. I think this area where it's kind of like the picnic area, very stale, kind of boring. There's not really much going on. It feels lackluster of all the main floors. It's just always a picnic area, but there's not really much picnic stuff. Like, I feel like there should be more nature in it because to me, a lot of people did say when I was streaming it, they're like, "Oh, well, this feels like more like the Easter map." And Quell was saying, "Hey, do you guys like this map? I can make similar floors like that into the future." But the nature, like I guess the spring map was very nice. The Eastern map was very good. It had a lot more nature to it. It felt really lively, and this one just feels kind of lackluster. It just she tried to put what she put into the other one. It just doesn't feel the same. I don't know. I feel like if they really wanted to add more to this floor, they could add more flowers or look at more picnic inspired things and put more stuff around there. Just add little details and maybe make it feel more nature-esque out there. It just feels kind of boring and sad. And then his main area, I guess it's cool in certain parts, but to me, it just doesn't feel that great. I don't know, it just feels a lot lackluster. Overall, his map is sadly my least favorite. I just cannot enjoy it as much. Maybe they'll change it in the future. I have a feeling probably not. Who really knows? I don't know. I don't think people, that's like definitely not their first thing they're ever gonna do, which is fine. It's not a big issue. It's still playable. Even though I never did a single, I think I did only one machine, if that, on that floor because I was too busy walking around looking at everything. Sorry. But his is the least good when it comes to any of the maps. Like every other map is like, yes, this is great. I love them. They're awesome. You could say, well, you don't play on it that much. You only played on it one time. That doesn't matter. It does not matter. I'm ranking his very low. I am so sorry to say this to you, Sprout, but your floor genuinely is not my favorite. I wouldn't say it sucks, but it does not feel like a main floor. Like, what do you mean? This is Sprout's floor? What do you mean? It doesn't feel like a main character's floor. The other few, yes, I could see that, but this more feels like, I don't know, not that grand in my opinion. Because with the other ones, it feels like, oh, you will actually run into V on V's floor, and Astro on Ash's floor, and Shelly on Shelly's floor. This feels more of like a, you could see Sprout on this floor, meaning like actually in Garden View, not in game. But it just feels like a side stage, but that's not where you'd actually see him. It just doesn't. I don't know. If to me, to make the floor better, you'd have a better picnic area, like I said. But then you'd have the areas would it be more. I guess every other character kind of has their educational stuff in a way. So Astro and Shelly are more educational, but then V and Sprout are kind of like they can educate you, but they're also trying to have fun, so they can make baking fun. You know what I mean? But it just feels lackluster. I know I talked the most about Sprout's map, but to me, his just has a lot of missed potential, in my personal opinion. So I guess let me know how you feel, how you rank it. So obviously number one, Astro's room, two, V's floor, three, Shelly's floor, and then four, the last and definitely the least is Sprout's floor. I'm so sorry. It's just I was really rooting for more. I am a little disappointed, but I am happy we have a new floor. I just wish it was more. But maybe that's why you can only see his floor from 11 above, because his isn't as great to be seen from 15 and above. Ha ha. I know. I'm so funny, but yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna stop complaining about his really ugly map, in my personal opinion is really not that great. Uh okay, goodbye now.